Alright, so what's up, guys? It's my first video. I'm going to review an RDA that I got today. I know the lighting is horrible. Forgive me, I'm recording in my car. If you can't tell, I couldn't find any better lighting at home. So, the RDA I'm reviewing today is the Mr.owl by Ehpro, however you pronounce it. It's the first time I've heard of this RDA, which, you know, I'm not, sitting at home and researching stuff all day, but it comes factory with a quite large, I don't think you can see it, but it's a quite large wide bore drip tip. It's great airflow. I'm running a 0.3 ohm build on it right now with Claptons, twisted Claptons, or just regular Claptons, rather. Sorry. It's awesome setup. It's the first time I've ever used Claptons. I'm in love. They're awesome. But yeah, I mean, it's just a great all-around RDA for somebody that wants all the flavor. They're not really worried about blowing these massive clouds. I'm not. I care less. But this is just a great RDA, and I'm using a Mount Baker Vapors Admiral Berry Crunch. You'll not be able to see it. I don't know why the hell I held the bottle up, but yeah, that's what I'm using. It's one of the best cereal vapes I've tried to date. It's really awesome. Yeah, that's better. It's just a really great setup. Maybe you can see that drip tip a little better. It also comes with a just regular drip tip, which is still, it's got a pretty wide bore on it to be just a regular drip tip. It's just like any regular 510 wide bore drip tip. But I have the comp cap that comes with the RDA. It comes in the box, and you get your blue screwdriver, of course, some replacement screws, extra gaskets, stuff like that, the typical stuff that comes with a RDA. I'm using it on the Sigeli 100 watt plus. Great device. I'll review it some other time, later, whatever. I was actually inspired by a guy that I found on Instagram. He's from not far from where I reside, which I live in eastern Kentucky here. He's a great guy. Goes by T3K Vapes, or Tech Vapes, something along those lines. He has Instagram and YouTube. Awesome guy. Contacted him, I think today, actually. And, he was just a really awesome guy. He shared any kind of information on the juices that he had reviewed. Super awesome guy. Definitely advise looking him up. But yeah, this RDA, let's vape on it, and we'll talk some more about it. Makes great clouds. The flavor, this is a great flavor RDA. Not so much as like the Freak Show or something along those lines, but it's still a really great flavor RDA. This wide bore, I'm sure it kind of cuts down some of the flavor, but I like an airy draw. I like a lot of air through my RDA, and this definitely delivers. I'm at 55 watts right now, You know, there's no need to run this one high, you know, if you're going for flavor. You know, you don't have to have massive amounts of heat to, you know, produce flavor. I don't like a hot vape. I like a warm vape, but not so much hot. You know, I'm not the smartest in any of this, but this RDA is a definite buy. I would highly recommend this to someone who is new to drippers, someone who is an experienced dripper. You know, I'm on 3 milligrams of nicotine, and you still get your throat hit, of course, you know, with the nicotine and such. But I've used a lot of RDAs. I have a toe batty, for instance, and it's a lot hotter, even with the same, you know, same ohms and everything. It's a lot hotter. I don't know if it's just to do with the airflow or, you know, the way the air hits the coils and stuff, but it's a lot hotter. And, you know, so far, this RDA has really impressed me. I'd actually switched from dripping to a tank. I actually bought the Spire Atlantis, the sub-ohm tank, and was in love with it. I thought there would never be anything that would change me from that. And I went to a local vape shop today, and there were some guys that had some Doges and things like that, and I seen this particular RDA in the case, and I talked to one of the guys there. I'm not sure on his name, but he was really helpful, awesome guy. He you know, he explained some kind of the ins and outs of it. I like the fact that it came with a wide bore drip tip, or the comp cap, rather, the drip top, whatever you want to call it. I just call it BFC, big fucking cap, you know. But yeah, he was really helpful. Definitely some awesome guys. I have a card here. They have a website, and you can email them, and also a phone number. They're not, you know, a big chain. I don't know if they will make you a flavor and, you know, ship it or whatever. I'm sure they would. They're super awesome guys. Do anything to help you. But they are the Vapor Shop in Pikeville, Kentucky. Me and the guy that owns it, he's, you know, we've talked every time I've been over there. You know, he's a super awesome guy. He's pretty well from the same background as far as career wise and everything. So, you know, me and him have a lot in common. You know, we were both smokers, and we wanted the transition from smoking to, you know, vaping. But just like me, when he first started vaping, he didn't really have the resources and stuff, kind of like I didn't. And I just kind of run into it blind. You know, I was buying this nasty, horrible gas station liquid because it was cheap, and, you know, I didn't know how to do my, you know, what kind of nicotine level I needed, and, you know, this gas station shit, it's like in percents, stupid. But you know, he started from the bottom like I did, and granted, I'm not the smartest, but, you know, he definitely does what he can to help you, and you know, he's got some great guys working over there. You know, if he can't answer something, one of his guys can. You know, he's more of the clear misers and things of that nature. And he's got some guys over there that's really, really smart in the RDAs and stuff. But definitely give them a shout. I'll post their phone number and their website and everything in the description. Like I said, awesome guys. Definitely hook me up. They're really some great guys. But yeah, that's, I guess, enough about the people who sold it to me. The cons to this, is I wish the post holes was just a little bit bigger. Like I said, I have claptons in here, which you're probably thinking they're massive, or they're not all that big. The lighting is horrible, or I would show you. But they're a smaller clapton. I think they're 28 gauge, something along those lines. Wire, twisted wire. But I mean, it's just an awesome setup. And really, bang for the buck, it's definitely a contender. I like it a lot, not just for the price range, but just for the RDA in itself. Like I said, I have the toe batty, and I wasn't really impressed with it, and it's a high dollar RDA. But for $34.95 from where I bought mine from, I've not really researched them a whole lot to see what the normal going price is, but I give $34.95 for mine. I didn't think it was bad. I was wanting something that would compete with the Doge and stuff, and this might not even be a contender to some of you all, but this is the right one for me. I mean, this is my RDA of choice. But I would highly recommend this to anybody that's just getting into drippers, somebody that's got experience with drippers. It's a great all-around device, and yeah, that's pretty much my review for it. I probably won't do a lot of videos. I don't really, I'm not buying something new every week and trying something out, and I don't have people sending me stuff. I'm doing this all on my own. Doing it to try to kind of help people. I know when I first got into it, I was kind of running blind, like I said earlier. But my main purpose in these videos are to try to help someone, and I've been wanting to do this for a while, but I was always kind of stumped on what to say or embarrassed or whatever. And the guy I had mentioned earlier, the T3K vapes, or tech vapes, however he words it there. He me and him had talked about making the videos and stuff, and he really, he helped inspire me to get started with them. Awesome guy, look him up. On Instagram, it's T3K Vapes with a Z, VAPEZ. And his YouTube channel is the same. Definitely look him up. And yeah, guys, we'll chat at you later. Thanks.